The umbrella of missionary presence has been over the Wesleyan Church in Peru for many years. Since the beginning, missionaries have led the church. When we arrived in Peru 12 years ago, we found a church ready for transition. Peruvian pastors needed to assume more leadership roles. The church was maturing. We sensed a change coming. The Wesleyan Church in Peru was coming out from under the umbrella. Peru is a fascinating country in many ways. It is rich in culture. Lima, with its colonial atmosphere, is a world-class city. The Andes Mountains are nestled between lush tropical jungles to the east and the dry sands of the coastal desert to the west. Peru is diverse in its languages. While the predominant language is Spanish, there remain many variations of the tribal languages, including Quechua, the language of the Incas. The people of Peru are friendly, soft-spoken, and open to the gospel of Christ. When our family, Dina, Jeffrey, Clara, and I came to Peru as Wesleyan missionaries in 1976, we were welcomed into the Peruvian church family. During our service to Peru, God blessed us with 2 additional children, Stephen and Andrea. When we arrived in Peru, we found many churches were without pastors. Soon we discovered that few men were trained or qualified to lead the church. The church was still under the umbrella of the mission. How would the church continue? God was at work in the hearts of our Peruvian leaders. At the request of the District Board of Administration, we started a Bible school for the sole purpose of providing a sound pastoral leadership for the Peruvian church. Support came from the churches of Peru. They were eager to see their church leaders receive a quality education. As the Bible school project spread to the churches, interest grew. Soon students started filling the classrooms. God sent Norman and Kimberly Wilson to help us. Through their leadership, the Bible school was expanded. In an effort to reach more of our people, 2 extension Bible schools were opened in Lima and in a mountain town. Today, the main Bible school and each of the extension schools are led by Peruvian directors. The training of leaders has been the key in helping the church come out from under the umbrella of mission support. The Bible school is essential in developing the Church of Peru. As the importance of proper ministerial training was sensed throughout the churches of Peru, the Bible school grew. Enrollment increased from 11 to 45. As God called more workers to be trained for service in His kingdom, new opportunities for ministry continued to open. The success was evident. 100% of Bible school graduates are in the ministry, 80% in Wesleyan churches. New churches have been planted, and a whole course of evangelism has been set. Young graduates are in leadership positions. The Reverend Daniel Nicasio, a member of the first graduating class, is area coordinator in the Andes Mountains region, as well as serving as director of the Extension Bible School. Through his efforts, 4 new Wesleyan churches have been started. The Bible School has effectively trained new ministers to lead the Church of Peru. During the past 12 years, we have seen God use the Bible School to support and strengthen the Church of Peru by providing a quality education to train Peruvian pastors. As the church was coming out from under the umbrella, we sensed a new challenge was before us. In 1982, Dr. Wayne Wright, General Secretary of Wesleyan World Missions, began to explore the future direction of our work in Peru. Where was God leading the Church of Peru? Where was He leading us? We began to talk about church growth, about urban evangelism. After an extended session of prayer, the answer soon became apparent. God was leading us to urban evangelism in Lima.
How could this complex city be reached for Christ? Lima is one of the world's largest cities, yet the percentage of evangelical Christians is only 2% of a population of 7 million. How could this city be reached? Silently, God began painting pictures in my mind. The faces of Lima, people I came in contact with many times, the taxi cab driver, doctor, the lawyer, the school teacher. How could we reach them for Christ? The answer came. In the fall of 1986, a Metro Move evangelism seminar was held in Lima. Missions leaders from the U.S. and Peruvian church leaders gathered together with one common goal: to reach the lost of Lima. Mangomarca, a suburb of Lima, was selected. Teams were organized. A key pastor was nominated, and God blessed our effort. Over 75 workers, pastors, laymen, national team leaders were involved. Door-to-door witnessing took place. Open-air meetings were held. Children programs were organized. For the first time, the Church of Peru united for nationwide evangelism. The church was coming out from under the umbrella.
Peruvian leaders came to us after the Metro Move meetings with a vision to reach the people of Lima. Without your help, we can't do this. And help came. Wesleyan World Mission sent Gary and Charlotte Wiley to join hands with our Peruvian brothers in church planting in Lima. The church has come out from under the umbrella. The Peruvian church united behind the goal of evangelism. And through this united effort of love, God blessed. A daughter church sprang up overnight. New converts continued to pour in as the love of Christ was shared in new and powerful ways. And God honored our efforts. Visions formed of a new center in Lima. Plans began to convert a theater into a church. Enrollment increased from 11 to 45 at the Bible College. 2 additional Peruvian districts are planned by the end of 1989. But this growth did not happen without your support. Your participation is essential. The work is not over. The continuing challenge of Lima still lies before us. We need your help. Church planting projects are already underway. With your support, they can be completed. We need your prayers that the hearts of men will be changed, that Christians will be brought to maturity in Christ, that mature Christians will take their place of leadership in Peru. We need you to go. Evangelism teams are needed to join hands with our Peruvian brothers to reach people for Christ. Now is the time. Peru is coming out from under the umbrella. Believe with us that Lima can be reached for Christ.